What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, today we're about to react to the presidential debate. Just the highlights, though, because the whole thing is like an hour and 50-something minutes. I ain't got time for that. But so yeah, man, let's react to the highlights. See what the potential next president and the president see what they got to say. Are they gonna change my mind about who I should vote for? All right. Without further ado, let's get it.
How you doing, man? I want to make sure.
Graduated last in your class, not first in your class.
Oh,
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that. He has.
You'd be surprised.
You pick
You'd be surprised.
the
Go ahead,
wrong
Joe.
guy, the wrong night at
Joe.
the wrong time.
Listen, did you use the word smart? You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Vote now.
You're gonna pack the
Make
court?
sure you, in fact, let people know
He doesn't want
you're
to
a
answer the
senator.
question.
I'm not going to answer the question
Why
because
wouldn't you answer that
because
question?
the
You wanna
question
put a
is
lot of
the
new
question
Supreme Court
is
justices,
the
radical
question-
left.
Will you
Who
shut
is your,
up, man?
Listen, who is on your list?
God. Wait a minute. That boy Joe. That boy Joe. Joe wasn't having it, boy. Trump kept on cutting them off. Man. Talk about, man, let the man answer the question, man. He got to ask a question. Let him answer it. Or don't answer it. Whichever way, you just sit over there and you be quiet. You don't cut off the man. Come on, man. It's a debate. Lord.
Folks at home, how many of you got up this morning and had an empty chair at the kitchen table because someone died of COVID? How many of you were in a situation where you lost your mom or dad and you couldn't even speak to them? You had a nurse holding a phone up so you could, in fact, say goodbye.
You would have lost far
How
more
many
people.
This is the same man
It's
who
all
told
set
you
up.
by Easter this would be gone away. By the warm weather, it'd be gone. Miraculous, like a miracle. And by the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it. This is the same man.
That was said sarcastically,
That was
and you
him.
know that.
I
That was
40,000 people a day are contracting COVID. In addition to that, about between 750 and 1,000 people a day are dying. When he was presented with that number, he said, "It is what it is." Well, it is what it is because you are who you are. He knew all the way back in February how serious this crisis was. He knew it was a deadly disease. What did he do? He's on tape as acknowledging he knew it. He said he didn't tell us or give people a warning of it because he didn't want to panic the American people. You don't panic. He panicked. And even
Mr.
the people
President,
who
please stop.
testified under oath.
So let me
under
ask you
oath,
this,
Henry,
Joe.
under
No,
oath.
go ahead, Mr. I'm listening to
even
you.
the people
Wait a minute. You get the final word, Mr.
Well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me.
Oh.
Hey, let me just tell you.
But are
Wait
you
a
willing
minute.
tonight to condemn white supremacy?
I mean, Joe was called the president a clown on national TV. Oh man, boy, I know they got them Trump voters hot. Man, called that man a clown.
And militia groups, and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland.
Sure,
Are you
I'm willing
prepared to
do that,
specifically
but
do it?
Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right
So
wing.
what
Wait
do
a
you,
minute.
they need to
What do you
stand
ask?
to condemn white supremacy? Wait a minute. You get the final word, Mr.
Well, it's hard to get this.
Hey,
this
let me just
person.
tell you.
But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need
said
to
sure.
stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm willing
prepared to
do that,
specifically
but
do it?
Well, go ahead,
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right
So
wing.
what do you
look-
Wait a minute, what is he trying to say? Is right wing? So the right wing are the racists? Is that what he's saying? And the left wing are the people. I don't know. What is he? What is my man trying to say? What is my man Trump, Mr. President? What is he trying to say? I don't think he's doing condemning anybody. He gonna say sure, but don't do it.
Are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see
Well,
peace.
then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name. Go ahead.
supremacists and
Who would
white
you like me to condemn?
White
Proud Boys.
supremacists and right-wing
Proud
militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got
Time
to
out.
do something about.
Time out. What does stand back and stand by? What does that mean? Huh? That don't make no sense. So, if you ain't with the white supremacy and things like that, how would you say stand back and stand by? What the hell does that mean? Shoot, that ain't condemning. Stand back and stand by for what? They tell them to get ready. What the hell? I mean, y'all can say that he's not racist all y'all want to, but shit, what I just heard, I heard the man say, told them Proud Boys to stand by and stand back. Hell. That ain't no damn condemning. It's telling them boys to get ready for some kind of action. Heck no. I ain't with that.
About Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem.
His
This
own
is a left-wing.
FBI director
This
said
is a
the threat
left-wing
of
problem.
white supremacy. My son was in Iraq. He spent a year there. He got the Bronze Star. He got the Conspicuous Service Medal. He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes.
Really?
And I resent.
Are you talking
like
about
hell.
Hunter? Are you talking about
I'm
Hunter?
talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about.
I don't know Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter
you know Bo.
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
for
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you
None of
became
that
vice
is
president,
true.
he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
He
My
made a
son,
Oh, really?
fortune.
my son,
And he didn't have a job.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it, and I'm proud of him.
But why was he
I'm proud of
given
my
tens
son.
of millions?
Mr. President, your campaign.
All right. Let's talk on that. Mr. President, talking about the man, Joe Biden's kids. And Trump, man. People can go in on your kids if they wanted to. I'm pretty sure they can find all kinds of dirt and all kinds of things that y'all did in that family. But Joe didn't do that. And because he tried to keep it presidential. But our president ain't keeping it presidential. That man hit below the belt. I say, come on now. How you gonna go for the man kids? How? That should not be allowed. Man. I'm like, is this battle rap going on right now? God, oh man. That's almost, shoot. They ain't there fighting words. Talk about a man kids. Shoot. So he didn't know Bo Biden because he didn't get in no trouble or nothing. He only knew Hunter because Hunter had a drug problem. Basically called a man son a crackhead on TV. Lord, boy. Man say he for cocaine. Man. I don't know what to say about that, but let's move on. That was a low blow.
Agreed to both sides would get 2-minute answers uninterrupted. Well, your side agreed to it, and why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his word. What
Because
he had
no,
to do is
sir.
going to create thousands and millions of jobs, good
$100
paying
trillion.
jobs.
But let him finish, sir.
He doesn't know how to do that.
$100 billion.
Trump, you
I'm
go first.
urging my supporters to go into the polls and watch very carefully because that's what has to happen. I am urging them to do it. But I hope it's going to be a fair election. If it's a fair
You're urging
election,
them what?
I am 100% on board. But if I see tens of thousands of ballots being manipulated, I can't go along with that.
Hey, NBC News viewers.
All right. So those are the highlights, man. I did watch a little bit of what I could watch. Mostly from like the beginning of the debate. Man, I swear, as soon as they started, they were bickering back and forth, back and forth. No. Man, it seemed like they were little kids, man. Let me take this out, man. Sounded like they were little kids and over there trying to debate. Oh my God! Every time Joe Biden try to answer a question, that man Trump hop off into the cut him off, basically cut him right on off. Couldn't even finish none of his sentences. I'm like, come on, man. That's one thing I can't stand, man. People don't let the other person finish their sentence, finish whatever they point is, get to their point, and let them finish, and then you come back or whatever. Dog, let the man speak. Trump did not help his presidency, help his bid for me to vote for him for president again. I didn't vote for him the first time, but did I even vote? Who knows? I just know it wasn't for Trump. Hey, nah, man, because I just have a feeling about folks. I don't have a good feeling about Trump. He might save a lot of people, a lot of rich folk money during tax time or whatever. He might. I plan to be one of them rich folk one day, but shoot, nah, man. I just have a feeling about folks, man. They give me a bad feeling. I'm normally right. Yeah, people just ain't. I don't know what they call it. Intuition, is that what it is? Whatever the word is, but I got it, and it's kept me, I'm gonna say safe. Kept me, yeah, safe, pretty much, from those evildoers. Yeah, man. Biden tried, man. I know. I don't know if they might have showed it, but Biden told that man, told the president to shut up. He ain't calling that man a clown. I said Biden he done got beside himself a little bit because he letting Trump get to him. Neither one of them done read anything on stoicism. You can't control the other person. You can only control yourself, man. So control your emotions. I know it's hard. I still have a problem with it now, but I swear, I bet you if I was on national TV, I can control it. We can have a nice little debate. And get on up out of there, man. Keep it presidential. Y'all don't like Obama, but he was presidential. That's what I see a president should be, like Obama. Y'all don't like that man, but he was presidential. Okay. Man, but yeah, man. I normally don't watch presidential debates, man, but people were talking about this one too much. And I had to check out. I had to check out a little bit. I didn't watch it all. I check out a little bit, man. I had to come back and watch the highlights with my family. Yeah, man. My YouTube family. I get on Facebook, man. People are like, man, people around the country, boy, they're laughing at us. Like, man, that's who y'all man is, man. He the one gonna be running the country. Well, out of those two, gonna be running the country. Yeah, that's who we got, man. I guess they the best of the best that we got for running for president. Nah, I ain't saying Joe Biden's right, man, but I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. We'll see. Yeah, man. Hey, if you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want to join the family. Y'all take it easy out there. Can't see my hands. Peace. There we go.